Y'all got something y'all want to talk about? We're going to talk about it, all right?
Why you act like we ain't never done this before? Come on, homie. Let's get this done, bro. Let's get it done.
I got a bad feeling about this.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Crew 804. I'm back with another interview. And I got my bro with me, my big bro with me, DJ Rampaige. Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
What it do? That one and only DJ Rampaige in the building. I got Ms.Rozay with me.
Ms.Rozay.
What's good? I feel a type of way right now. Hold on.
What?
I feel like a midget. Like, I know I'm short, but I got the mic real short. Like, let me fix this real quick. Hold on. Let me bring it out to my mouth.
Okay. I'm sorry. See, I
Joke's about to start.
I misjudged how short she was. My bad.
Everybody's not short as you, okay?
She's just above. She's just above a midget.
She coming at me. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all been, man?
Tired, bro. Tired.
Working as usual.
Yeah.
On the road. I saw you on the road, all on the ground. You on the road.
Always. Always.
So tell the people, man. Tell the people what you do. Tell them what you got going on, man.
You want to go first?
No.
Ladies first.
Ladies
Ladies first. Oh, wow. Well, my name is Ms.Rozay. I guess on the radio as usual. I model. That's it. I hang with Rampaige. We just be doing everything. We always in the streets. We'll get up and do things and just chill. I don't know what else you want me to talk about.
You know, we trying to get to know. We trying to get to know y'all, Ms.Rozay. We trying to get to know Rampaige, and we gon' basically put y'all out here, get y'all name known out here in the city. But I'm pretty sure Rampaige name is out there already.
Is all the way
Might
out
not be all good though. So,
So tell the people how they might know you, Rampaige. Talk to them.
I'm the one and only DJ Rampaige. If you ain't heard of me, you've heard me. I'm on Hot 108 in New York City. I'm on 103 point, I don't know what the point is, but in Charlottesville, I'm on Koza Radio. We got that morning round up, so we get your mornings going, get you going for the whole week, and therapy shut down, so I can't say you can come see me spending therapy because therapy is shut down, but I'll be in rehab. Me and DJ, be in rehab with DJ
in
Infamous.
757.
Let's go.
Always in 757. Always in Charlottesville area, and I'm be for real, bro. I'm more out the city than in the city.
Yeah, facts. I know that.
And it ain't nothing personal. It's just more money.
Look, so let's talk about that, man. We've been in this scene in the club and the DJing scene for quite some time now, right?
Years.
Years. That's a fact. Tell me, what do you feel the landscape? Do you see a wave coming back to Richmond, or do you feel like that wave is gone and left?
So, all right.
Just talk about this.
Okay,
we had a long talk about this because we was coming back from Virginia Beach last night, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. The 804 Richmond area should be what Atlanta is.
Facts. I've been saying that.
Being a New York cat, for me, Richmond is the midway point. Everybody keeps saying Atlanta is. Nah, it's Richmond, and to me, it's sad that the talent here and that all that Richmond should be, it isn't. And for years, we've been trying to figure out why.
Trying to figure it out.
And the culture here is amazing. The people here is amazing. But it's just like, sometimes it's a sometime thing here. You know, sometimes people come out, sometimes they won't. I've heard people say they'd rather, instead of paying the $20 here in Richmond, would rather go pay the $50 in DC.
Do you think it's the quality?
No, most of the DJs they're going to see is trash.
It's not. I don't think he mean about the DJs. He might be like, what they bring to the scene. Okay?
If they trash, they ain't bringing nothing.
You can't just say hold on, but you can't just say DJs because you got to say the promoters too, because promoters are promoting these DJs and promoting these clubs. So if the promoter's not promoting like they should, then they're trash too, if you think about it.
That's a fact. Because I've been running into some promoters. It's just like the product they putting out, it ain't even worth going out there to go check out.
It's not how
I feel you.
when I used to be on a promotion team back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to the colleges. We used to do everything. Now you don't even see that. People think, oh, we just put it on social media and that's it. It's not like that. We put it on social media and went to the colleges and went to like put in detail, we put it everywhere. Talk to everybody. People don't want to do that no more. They feel like their names should bring everybody, which is not the same like it used to be back then.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I was just saying that about this stuff, like podcasting. It needs to be street team type stuff. People out there putting a message out there, letting people know, hey, yo, this is where you can listen to this type of content. So I agree with you on that one. It's not enough other type of marketing. It's all internet. It's all YouTube. It's all social media, TikTok.
But I will say this. Being in the radio industry, you learn that. All right, so I'm about to show my age.
Talk to me, man.
So you know the Have a Nice Day era.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You realize that era, everyone listened to the radio, and everybody showed up at the club at 9:45 because they knew by 11 o'clock the door was going to shut down because it was too packed.
Right.
This isn't New York or Atlanta where you could show up at midnight because you know the club not going to close until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But these kids now don't listen to the radio. Realize none of these kids, I guarantee you, none of these kids from 16 to, I'd even go up to 22, 23, they're not listening to the radio. They're listening to their phones. They listen to everything else but the radio. So the radio doesn't have the pull that it used to have.
Right.
Because remember, back Have a Nice Day Cafe days, you used to have Big Nat and Foot yelling all over the radio, and they there. People lined up.
Oh, yeah. You definitely knew what was going on.
Yeah.
On the way to school, you knew what was going on.
Yeah, yeah. So if you was underage, you knew, hey, I gotta steal my mom ID. You had time to get yourself together.
We're definitely doing that back in the day.
Yeah.
That definitely was a play. Look.
Yeah, and listen, and there's no knock on the new kids, on the youngins. But you got to admit that era, them kids knew what time to show up. They knew I'm not coming early because security is really paying attention to the IDs. I'm showing up about 10:15 because they swamped and they just trying to get people in the door. So they going to look at my ID, but they really not looking at my ID. As long as I can remember this birth date, I'm good. The birth date and the address, I'm good.
You're super right, dog.
And it's like these kids now, let's be for real. And they don't know how to party. Come on now, you go to the clubs now, you got
just standing there.
You got the females dancing in the middle of the floor. You got all the dudes sitting on the wall looking at each other like, I don't know what to do.
Got him!
Come on, bro. You know, when we was there, your boys might have been standing behind you, but they holding you up.
Yeah, they definitely was.
And then
we actually had backup.
Yeah. And then you knew your boys won't go hold you up for too long because I'm gonna get mine.
Exactly.
So it's a different breed now. So it makes it kind of different, you know. And working in the radio, it got me to that point where I was like, it's a different breed. Like even what they try to listen to in the clubs.
Right.
It'd be funny.
So all right, in the clubs right now, tell me what's that landscape? I know when we was out here and we was doing our thing. I'm gonna cut you off. There's no party music. I'm telling you, most of them don't want party music, bro. You know how we used to listen. I don't even want to do it to myself, but Meek Mills and all that, and we just you could have said Swag, sir.
But you know, on that era where we just wanted to have fun and we just really wanted to drink and have fun.
Facts.
Most of these kids nowadays, they coming in and I'm not knocking them, but I mean, you can't really dance to NBA YoungBoy.
You know, they like do their TikTok dances in the club.
The John Morant. It's not even called the Gritty no more. It's called the John Morant.
Yeah, it's like some of the stuff they want to listen to in the club is just really not It's not dancing music. It's either I'm gritting on you, fighting you music, or I'm trying to kill you at the end of the
Well, we
at the
can't
end of
say
this
that because we
music.
had Knuck If You Buck back then,
I mean, we had quite a few fight albums too.
Yeah.
But
But
hold on.
did.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Linda. Wait a
we used to
minute.
shut down the club.
I'm about to tell some truth.
go.
So, the difference between then and now is I can fight you, I can lose, come back, fight you again, win, and we'll fight one more time. And if it was a draw or whoever won, that next time we see each other, we either hanging or we drinking together.
That's a fact.
These kids nowadays, with social media, they lose a fight. People know they lost a fight instantly. They going for the guns instantly because they scared to have that L on them.
That's fact. Yo, that's the problem. Do you think that's the problem with today's music? Is shoot 'em up? I gotta get my ops.
Yeah.
But I mean, pay attention to what the narrative is. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's keep it a band. Let's start with the 80s. You start with the 80s is self-destruction. Don't do drugs. Mm-hmm. Then you got to the 90s. Oh, smoke a blunt here. Drink this, drink that. Get to the 2000s. Man, I'm fucked up.
Got him.
And you get the now. Now you talk about you a full-on crackhead and you just trying to make it through the day. Let's keep
nobody
it
got time for that.
Bruh, it's listening to the music, you understand the narrative has changed.
Right.
Let's keep it. Even the Kendrick Lamar, even if you listen to when he first came out to now, the message is still there. You see he trying to hide it and what some of the stuff he's saying because you could tell they in his ear like, nah, don't play this.
Yeah, they
I need you to. I need you to say this. I need you to do
Yeah, I
this.
think now it's about what sells. That's all it is. They don't care what it do to the kids or anything else. It's what sells, what put money in the pockets. That's it.
But
I like to say
That's it.
I like to say that that's probably always been the case though.
But now it's worse. They don't care what they talk about at all.
hey,
That's true.
Even down to the clothes. If you think about it, back in the day, what they rapped in, you don't ever seen half the females straight naked. Like, you gotta think about it. They straight naked now.
I don't know where she was going.
We can take it there.
I don't want to talk about, how Cardi B in them videos. You know the type of videos she do now, but I'm just saying, they straight naked now. And they, back then it was conservative,
Here's
She
my
got a point.
They
only,
selling more sex than anything now.
and that's my only beef with my female queen rappers because I know they got so much more to say.
Yeah, the talent is
And
there.
I know they got so much more to give.
Right.
But they hands tied because they labels are saying, hey, nah, we want you to do.
We gotta sell his ass.
Yeah, because, let's keep it a band. And I love Cardi. Come on, bro. What's the line? I don't cook, I don't clean.
Oh, I tell you, I got
But
this
if you go to her house, she cooks and she cleans. Just like if you.
It's called, like everybody say, it's entertainment. And you got people that don't think it's entertainment. They think it's real life. That's what she really does.
Don't say they. These kids don't know no better. They see in their favorite art. Just like, come on, when we was growing up. Jeezy, come on, bruh. Trap till you die.
I mean,
and then you look in the paper, his son graduating from college, and you like, hold on, I thought you was trapping until you died, bruh.
I thought we was dying with this.
We out here trapping and dying while your son going to college. Yo, come on, bro. Make it make sense.
If
That's
you
a
think
fact.
about it, you look at Snoop Dogg and how his kids is now. They went to good schools. And he over here doing all types of stuff.
But I will say this about Snoop's kids. They was hella athletic.
Yeah.
I mean, he kept them in sports.
Yeah, so I
he kept
mean-
them in sports. Though.
I give him that.
His kids was gonna go somewhere regardless.
I give him that. But I don't even watch the videos no more. So when people be talking about videos, do y'all see certain videos? Y'all think it's too much? I don't even know. I just listen to the song.
I agree. Say, videos ain't even like they used to be.
It's not. It's
Like,
not at all.
That's not even like they used to be. We used to have a time where we would come home from school, watch TV 106 Park or MTV, well mostly 106 Park, and we will find these videos now.
It's only videos I was talking to him about. Only videos I got hyped about was Missy, Busta Rhymes, and Ludacris. Because everybody else, I didn't really. It was boring. Those are the only 3 videos.
You talk about back then?
Yeah.
Oh,
that I would sit there and watch. But now it's just nobody has that illusion of do those type of videos no more.
Oh, and don't nobody
Except
do
for,
videos like that.
Is it the baby?
Yeah, the baby does it, and you know
Tyler, the creator, he kind of yeah.
But you see, Tyler, the creator, they say he Looney Tunes. You know, they say he out the box.
But I love his music though. He different.
That last track was all. That's it.
But let's even keep it a band. And even if you go to our R&B didn't change.
What happened to R&B?
There is no
dead.
more R&B.
If you want to say that,
You believe it's dead?
Yes.
Yeah,
because
there's no more R&B.
There's nobody really doing R&B. Really.
Name me one dude that's under 25 that's singing R&B right now. I'll wait.
None.
I mean, it's all shit.
Hold on. You went from what's the
said,
song? I'll give you the sun, the moon, the sunshine, the rain to bitch drop your drawers. It's a difference, man. Like, yo, there's no R&B. It's a difference. There's no getting it wet or nothing, bro. It's just straight to it. Like, I ain't got time for it. Let's go. Oh, you thought this was gonna be a serious interview the whole time?
Oh no. See,
bro.
look. I appreciate this.
I'm not built like that.
I appreciate this. I knew you was gonna bring it, so that's why you know what I'm saying. I had to have you come on. So let's tell the people more about your journey so far. You DJing and stuff. So let's talk about that a little bit more.
What you want to know, bro? Come on.
I gotta know. So the journey so far, the lessons you learned being a DJ out here, locally and outside the city.
Oh, this is gonna sound real bad, and my Richmond people, please don't come down my throat. But just hear me out. Richmond loves the DJs that they already know. So for me, I get more love out of the city.
Right.
So I get more love in the 757, Northern Virginia, out of where I love and where I'm at, which is weird. And the sad thing is everybody know who I am.
Sad thing.
And that's the sad thing. Everybody know who I am. And I get it, and then I don't get it. But you can't tell me you ready for something different, and then when something different come along, you're not willing to give it a chance.
I always say Richmond is stuck in their ways, and they will always be stuck in their ways. They don't like change. Richmond do not like change.
I agree with you because the same thing when the casino was coming through the town. People was ready to. They was shutting it down so quick.
But not even that, bro. Hear me out when I say this, and this is not even just on the DJ level. Knowing artists, to watch certain artists that's from here try to get out of here and not get back from here while they representing here is like wild to me, because I'm like, yo, this person out here showing Richmond in the best light there is, and no one's putting their hand on their back to be like, hey, we got you. Come on, we're going to push you to get you to the next level. And the sad thing is, if you go to Atlanta stands behind their groups. Mm-hmm. You go to New York, I'm not going to say all of New York going to stand by you, but if you from Brooklyn going to stand by you.
You got your pockets.
Yeah, you know, they going your city going to stand behind you. Your borough going to push you. So it's like, it's weird to me, and it's different to me, and it's so much talent here, and that's the sad thing about it. It's ton of talent here. Even when it comes to balling, there's ton of talent here. So it's like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah, and like I said, Richmond should be what Atlanta is, and it's sad and it's irritating that it's not.
Yeah, it's so sad, so irritating, man. I talk about it all the time because the way New York, like you said, Atlanta and LA, the way they push their artists, we could be doing the same thing here. So much talent here, so much talent, DJ, producers. They on everybody's top 10 list, there's somebody from Virginia on it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. I'm about to blow your mind for a second.
Go ahead.
How many times you been to St. Louis?
Like, wait, once maybe?
Did you like it?
I mean, I won't, say I won't there long enough to experience it.
You've been through the airport before, right?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't like it. You went through St. Louis and you was like, I need to get out of here. And that's no knock on the people. The people are amazing. The places sometimes make you a little leery. You're like, I don't know about this. I don't got my gun with me. But
It's a lot of places like that.
yeah. But I say St. Louis because you had Nelly that no one knew about, but his city stood behind him and blew him up.
That's a
So
fact.
you talking about a Midwest cat got put on just because his city blew him up. So you mean to tell me the East Coast, midway to the North and the South, that got the best of the North and got the best of the South, and you mean to tell me Richmond artists can't blow up? And it's just because they not getting backed by the city? And it's no knock on the city. It's just we have a trouble in not, we love who we love and we rock with who we rock with instead
That's
of
a
rocking
fact.
with the whole city.
So what do y'all think? What will change that? What's going to be the change that's going to shift that?
The only way it's gonna change is if Richmond get tired of being I call it a third world city, when it should be number one. Come on, anything that happened on the East Coast should come through here. Period. Any artist that's coming through here should come through here. Period. I bet people didn't even know that I had a Wu-Tang artist literally chilling, coming with me to the club, and they didn't even know. And he was walking through the club, and I don't think people even knew who he was.
See, and do you think that's because Richmond ain't paying attention?
As a DJ, I will say it's hard to pinpoint what Richmond is paying attention to.
Go ahead, talk. Speak your mind.
I can say that because, the older cats might know who he was. But you got to think the younger kids. But we've been in Jacksonville and we said something about Wu-Tang. And this little girl said, who is that? What?
Oh, wow. You do got a point
The
there.
problem
Yeah.
is they stuck on their music, their genre of music. They don't want to learn the music from, back then.
But let me ask you this question. So what happened from when we was growing up? Because you realize when we was growing up, we didn't just listen to what we like. We had to listen to Motown. We had to listen to, man, you even had to listen to gospel, even if you, even if you weren't in that feeling, you had to listen to it.
Especially on Sunday.
Yeah. So you had to listen to a little bit of everything.
What do you think is the parents, if you think about it? Because you got to think about the household they're in and what they listening to.
Oh, I'm about to get shot out tonight. I will say this. I will say this. You realize the majority of our parents now are so close in age to our kids
Yeah.
that they listen to the same shit.
Yep.
They literally listen to the same thing. Like you get in the mom car and she pumping Lil Durk harder than the kid is. And you like, hold on, wait a minute. Whoa, pause.
You got a point.
Yeah, so there's no, like I don't blame the child. I really don't even blame the parent. But if there's no avenue for them to hear anything different, they not gonna know anything different.
Well, it's not an avenue on mainstream media. I mean, you're gonna get pushed the same thing everybody getting, the same stuff every day,
All the new
day
music.
stuff.
But realize this, and this is a question to everybody in the room, and even to the listeners and whoever's watching. Hey, name me 2 genres that talk about sex and killing. I'll wait, because there's only one.
It is.
I get what you're saying. I do. I get what you said, and I would have some rebuttal, But I definitely get what you're saying.
Nah, come on, bro. Come with it. I'm with it. I'm with all the shits today. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Name me one more, bro.
Somebody would say, "Oh, back in the day that," but if I didn't started listening to my dad music now, like really listen to it and listen to the words. Back then, you couldn't tell they was talking about some of the stuff they was talking about until you really, as you get older, you're like, oh my God, they was talking about that.
First off,
now they just blatantly just talk about it.
They hit it so much that you didn't know the electric slide was what it really was. You thought the electric slide was a dance until your grandmother said, nope. It's about my toy. And you was literally like, oh, I want to hear this.
Yo, I promise y'all, y'all don't see my face, but when I found that out, and I found that out on TikTok, bro, I was like, no. It was about a vibrator for real.
Yeah, bro.
I'm done. I am done.
What's your profanity?
But to get back to that, you realize if you go to pop, you don't hear nothing about no killing. You don't hear anything about sex and this, sex and that. And if you do, it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. Even if you go to heavy metal, you don't hear that. You don't hear about killing. You don't hear nothing about that. Damn sure ain't gonna hear about it in country. You don't hear about it in blues. You don't hear it in alternative music.
You're right. And I think the problem with that is not, like you said, it's variety. We need more stuff out here, more different styles of music.
But hold on, bro. You can't say that. Realize this. You got two major artists right now that honestly talk the most positive stuff, and no one counts them as they top 3 rappers. Nobody. I guarantee you ask these little kids, they be like, I don't really like J. Cole like that. I listen to him, but I don't like him like that.
See, now I get that, because you're naming people that we would find that, like, because he a little bit younger he like in between. I say J. Cole kind of like in between.
But you realize why you like J. Cole?
Because he's spitting real shit.
No, you like J. Cole and you like Kendrick Lamar because they touch on what we grew up on. It's a feeling. That's a feeling that we grew up with. So you rock with them because I like that feeling. Mm-hmm. The problem is these kids never had that feeling. So now that they see this, they're like, nah, I don't like that.
Well, see, I think it's we never had that feeling when we was young. So we like the stuff they getting now. They getting
you forget I'm older.
Yeah,
you gotta think, bro.
No. I know that.
You gotta think. I grew up with Eric B and Rakim, LL Cool J, KRS-One. So for me, growing up, they won't know, hey, shoot this, shoot that. It was more like, hey, we was partying.
Right. And I'm saying for the kids today, it's like they got to get to that money earlier than we did. We didn't have to think about money like we thinking about money now. Like when we was growing up, we thought about, okay, like dreams. We had actual fucking dreams, yo. Like now these kids is like, I got to get to that bag.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with having these kids say, I need to get to this bag right now. So what they do when they get the bag? So how quick do they lose the bag?
It's young-minded people getting to the bag.
You don't teach them how to get the bag, keep the bag, and pass on the bag. Come on, man. How many? All right. So I saw this on TikTok, being you brought up TikTok.
TikTok, right?
And the sad thing is, I actually had to do a wedding in Charlottesville, and the father of the bride was talking to me. And I was like, yo, he making complete sense. Total complete sense. So when any other race go get married, you spend $50,000 to $150,000 on the wedding, right? But you leave there with gifts that 9 out of 10 times you're not going to use. If you go to the Hispanics, and this was a Hispanic wedding that I was doing. And he said, the only reason why I'm doing this is because she's married. said because he's married, his daughter was marrying a white boy. He said that's the only reason why we doing this big wedding. And he was like, because in our culture, instead of us spending this $150,000 on a wedding, we spend it on your future. Mm-hmm. We put some money in the bank for you. We get you your house. So you set up. So a year from now, 2 years from now, y'all not arguing about money on how to get the house. And I was like, damn, he right. And then the sad thing is, TikTok, I had them jumping down. What is the girl, gymnast girl?
Oh,
sorry, lady. She's not a girl. Gymnast lady.
Simone's?
Yes.
Simone Biles, about her wedding dress because she didn't spend a bag on her wedding dress.
Or her hair.
Because they trying to make it seem like this girl got a lot of money because she wants some gold fucking medals, bro.
Hold on, but wait a minute. Even if she had that money, I applaud her. You want to know why, bro? Because she didn't spend a bag on a dress that she's only going to wear one motherfucking time.
That's a fact.
She ain't never going to put that on ever again. Even if she decide to marry somebody else, she's not going to put that dress on.
Exactly.
So why should she spend a house note on a dress that she just going to wear one time? And this is coming from a dude. I don't care. Like my baby can come down in a regular dress. Like you gonna be beautiful regardless of what you in. So I mean, what do I care if you're in $100,000 dress or in a $10 dress? You gonna make it look good regardless. Sad
part, then you feeding people that you'll never see on a daily
Hold
basis.
on, that you don't even like half of the time.
Got
So
him.
she did a small something so she didn't have to see these people. I don't understand. People just want you to be around people you shouldn't have to. Like,
I mean, you're right. Because I know for my wedding, we kept it small. So
You ready for this?
Talk
And I'm gonna ask him, how many people's your parents invited to your wedding that you had no clue who they were until they tried to tell you who they were to you, and you was like, oh, okay.
it was quite a lot. My mama got a lot of friends, so
Damn.
it was like you gotta let your auntie Cheryl come. I'm like, auntie who?
And I ain't never, like, no disrespect. I ain't never seen this bitch before a day in my life, but you want me to pay for her to eat and come sit on? No, I want her hair.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I mean, yo, I get it. Just like if you pay attention, and I saw this on TikTok too. It was like how they do. Some of them do it. They was like what they do is it'd be like 2 or 3 families. They all get in one house. They pay off that one house note. They don't move out. They buy all 3 houses and pay them all off because they all in that one house. So they get everything that they want. They get all the cars. They get all the houses. And then once they get everybody straight and they family that they want to get straight, that's when they separate from each other. And they was like, yo, you act like you can't stand these people, but these are your family.
Facts. That's one thing the Mexicans. I shouldn't even say it like that, but that's one thing other races and other cultures do. They try to lay down a foundation for their youth.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's something. I'm not saying that us as black people we don't want to do that. I think that was something that was missed, that we didn't get that told to us. And I think now that we got an opportunity to have that told to us, we need to just set up some foundation for our youth.
Well, bro, you realize our generation skipped. So the information hasn't trickled down. Mm-hmm. You have the information come to a certain spot, then it stopped. And then then you had us trying to figure it out from here on.
Fact.
So it's like, come on, man. Even if he about to laugh again. Even now, he gonna laugh before he walk out this door. Even if you go into the church, I guarantee the old people don't say nothing to you. They don't say shit to you.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Back in the day, they at least come up to you like, hey, how you doing, baby?
Like, who you? Who
Pinch
your
your
people
cheek.
is? Yeah.
Half of the time, they didn't even care. They just wanted to talk to you.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? And if they knew something that you needed, or if they saw that you need, well, this is how you go about getting from point A to point B. Now you walk into these places, and the old folks be like,
get it how you get it.
Yo, it's your problem, ain't mine.
Yo, so let's talk to the people about why you're here. So the Crew 804, I'm starting a network, and I got my bro with me. We've been rocking out for some years, man. My bro and my sis. For real, me and sis been rocking out longer than bro.
Since we was little.
From the cradle to the grave.
Jesus Christ. But like let them know what you got going on, man. You got a show. Talk to them about your show.
All right, so it first started off with 103 Jams out in Charlottesville because I was on Fridays and Saturday nights, and I brought on Ms.Rozay and Ms.100 all day, and I gotta say her name right, or she gonna kick me.
Oh, say it again, because I ain't trying to get. Look, I know her too, so I ain't.
Ms.100 all day,
all
day. It started out me asking them to come rock with me because having them there made it easier. Honestly, made it easier for me because them talking, them keeping me laughing. When you mixing, it get monotonous. You like, oh my God, I done heard this. Like, I done heard this song 20 times. Especially if you're on certain different radio stations. You're like, man, I done heard this song 100 times, and you like, I don't want to play this. But them breaking it up for me made it easier. And then I got an offer to come to Koza Radio, and he was like, bro, I need a morning show. And I was like, who getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning? That shit ain't happening. But he was like, bro, just record it the day before. And I was like, you know what? I could do that. And
Still tiring.
Huh?
It was still
Yeah,
tiring.
it's still tiring. But I mean, it was better than waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
It was.
So
At 4 o'clock, it's something else, bro.
So we started that morning roundup on Koza Radio, and man, it started out slow, but then that jumped off like Judy. And with that, you get me, Ms.Rozay, Ms.100 all day, and Tarico. I was about to put Tarico on blast, but I'm not. Tarico basically give you all the reports from the industry. So anything going on in the industry, he's gonna let you know. Ms.Rozay is gonna give you everything. Yeah, she gonna give you the shade room.
Okay.
The gossip.
Ms.100 all day, she do the same thing, but at the same time, it's a vibe that all four of us have. So even though the show might start one way, it's not gonna end that way. So it's fun. Like for us, it's fun. It's tiring, but it's fun. And we coming on from 5 in the morning till noon.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 on. Yeah, bro.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And congrats on that. So we want to tell the people that we will have a segment of the morning roundup here with the Crew 804.
Yes, we will.
Yes. That's why we here.
That's why we here. So y'all gonna definitely be seeing these faces more, and with Ms.100 all day.
Yeah, and Tarico.
and Tarico.
And the way we try to do the show is we.
Oh, I am so sorry, people. We in the city, y'all.
Hey.
This Richmond.
Hey, somebody got fucked up, but
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
But we have fun, and then to break it up, we play music. Well, I DJ some music, and then we actually drop new music every once in a while. Well, a lot of times, a lot of times. I got an artist. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh shit.
We try to put artists out there too, and
Yeah.
give them the chance to get on the radio,
Right.
And get their shine on, because it's hard. It's already hard trying to get their music already played on the radio. So we try to help them out too.
That's a fact. That's a big fact, and that's what we plan on doing here with the Crew 804. So, we're gonna sit back, and we definitely, when we get off the camera, we're gonna talk about more how we're gonna incorporate the morning roundup with the Crew 804. But this is gonna be a partnership y'all gonna see a lot more of in the future. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Hey, before I get up off of here, hey, shout out Killer D out there in Louisiana.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
He be throwing out some fire, and he's coming into town soon. Shout out to our New York brother. What's up? He in Philly though.
Now you got me like.
She's killing me. She killing me. But shout out to Status.
They just getting off the road, y'all. So. My bro came. He just got back from a little mini vacation. I told him I got an interview. I'm trying to do it. He said, I'm coming through. So he came through.
I ain't even been on vacation yet, bro. I ain't even
Sure
well.
haven't. Just been
I
working.
need to go on vacation. But shout out to Status. They an R&B group coming out of Philly.
Let's go.
Shout out to Big N.O. right out of here, Richmond, VA.
Let's go.
He is literally one of my funniest interviews.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the most hilarious interview of all times. Like I was like, bruh. Like when we walked outside, I was like, hey, bro, we ain't even gonna talk about this no more.
Well, we definitely can't wait to get some of those interviews on this platform so people can actually see them. That's gonna be.
Shout out to Judah Priest from the Wu-Tang Clan. And I know he got an artist get ready to come out, and he just dropped me. He literally just dropped me some music like 10 minutes ago. So shout out Judah Priest. Yeah. Ooh.
And I always have to shout my girl out because she always styles me. Amara J. Y'all, please go look her up. She is a monster with her clothing line. There you go.
Let's go, man.
I'm still waiting on my damn sweatshirt.
What? Don't do that.
Nah, I don't want a brown one.
Just say you want a different color. He
Yeah.
always doing that. He's extra.
I don't want a brown one.
He's a problem child. He's such a problem child.
Anything y'all want to lead the people with before we go? Anything you want to lead the people with?
You can reach me on ms.rozay_Ms.Rozay on Instagram.
And matter of fact,
They coming back through, yo.
They must went the wrong way.
Yo, Richmond, I swear, yo. Everything.
nah, it make it fun for me. That somebody else got shot.
Oh my God. What
Yo,
I say, the problem
how they can
child.
reach you, bro? How they gonna reach you, bro?
Hey, you can hit me at that one THA, the number one DJ Rampaige. Rampaige is spelled Rampaige. You can hit me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Shout out to Miss Gloria 3G Entertainment. My next interview will be here with the 804 crew. And we'll be interviewing Sirius the Problem. I think the 17th.
I think that's what you
Yeah,
said.
the 17th. So we're gonna get that going, and that's how we're gonna kick off the morning show.
That's so many
that
dates,
morning roundup on this platform.
I appreciate y'all, man. This is the Crew 804, and we out.
Bye, have a great time.